All right, well, this is kind of the introduction to the introduction. So it's actually November 7th now. A lot of the video that I'm putting out is recording over maybe about a week period, and then it's going to incorporate really two things. One is the Samsung Galaxy S24, and then really that I'm almost there, but not quite. So I say a couple things in the video about foundations and inspiration. I think I do say it maybe once or twice. So really last week I spent a lot of time talking about what inspired me for the channel and what happened like a year ago, and then I just couldn't get it the way that I want to be able to say it and say it the way I want to, so I just took it out. But I want to bring that up in the future. So here's the thing. When I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to talk about what happened last year at this time that caused a channel to really come apart. And it has to do with side-by-sides, so I'm sure you know about what I'm talking about. But I actually was there like a couple weeks before it happened. And I almost think they referenced me in the video. So I'm not sure, but if I tell you the story and if somehow I can edit in what they say when they were where they're at, or some of them were where they're at this right now, or where they just left, I can do that. So I allude to that, and then I don't talk about it. And I always talk about the foundation of what this channel's about. We know what it's about now. It's about side-by-sides. It's about plants. So someone's driving by, beeping at me. So yes, so here we go. Let me finish off by saying I had bought a Sony Experia phone, and I took that to Paul. I kind of say that in the video. So I have these other videos when I did that video when I was in suburban estates, and then I don't edit those in. And then at this video, I was trying to do a comparison between the S24 and the S23. I thought maybe if I was doing like a little tutorial, then I could get some extra views. So really, this is sort of about the S24 Ultra at the beginning, how I got it and how it records maybe a little bit better. And then really what I get into is basically saying, showing the progress and how I'm almost there, but not yet. So, you know, none of these videos are just like over the top awesome. But I tell you what, at the end of this video, please watch it. It's peaceful. To me, it's kind of sad, but I do have hope, but it is a little sad. So we are now a month after Hurricane Milton, and I go to the back of the property to see basically how half of my property is flooded, and it is a little frustrating. So, hey, this is Mark with Garden Trail Adventures. So I have a question. What is your favorite phone to use? I've actually have the S23 Ultra, and I went last night and bought this S24 Ultra. I really don't think there's going to be that much of a difference. So really what this video is this kind of my updating what I'm doing with the Garden Trail Adventures, which is the mixing of off-road, side-by-side enthusiasm, where I'm actually building a trail, and it's a garden trail, so I'm going to make it with a permaculture design as much as possible, or really like an organic orchard or a little blueberry farm, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it. So it's organic, it's permaculture, it is trying to put plants along an off-road trail, and really the off-road trail is kind of a fast trail. I have videos in here where I've hit 80 miles per hour from here all the way to the back of the property. This is a 4.5 acre property. This property, as you can see, is flooded during Hurricane Milton. And there's lots of videos showing the progress that I've made so far in trying to build up an area, build permaculture ponds, some of the fails that I have, and the overall plan of trying to get this wrapped around and potentially even wrapped around the tree. That way I can pump water out of that tree and then start pumping it in here. So long term, I want to be able to have it go all the way around to the back that I've talked about in the past and started with. Well, boom, we have made some progress. It's about 1:30. So I started around 10:30. So 3 hours of progress. I am on the 24 now, the S24. So it does take a lot of time to move dirt. I mean, one of my friends was telling me that even though I have, you know, a relatively big tractor, there's always bigger tractors, so there's other smaller tractors. So it's all relative to something else, that it does take a lot of time to move dirt. Hey, this is Mark with Garden Trail Adventure. So I've actually done a lot of videos, but really haven't uploaded them. I'm just not happy with the way they sound or the way they come out or what I'm talking about. But really this video, let me kind of turn the camera around here of all the mess I have. So this video is called Almost There, Not Really. All right, well, I'm almost there, but I feel like I'm not even close, because even if I get this connected in the next couple hours, there is so much work to do up there. It's just, I'm not frustrated yet, but I've been doing this for almost 3.5 years, so it's like, I feel like I haven't really made any progress. All right, well, I am almost there. Not really. All right, well, couple things here. First thing is the time's changed, so even though it's like 5 o'clock, it's really 6 o'clock, and then it's raining, which we haven't really gotten very much rain at all since Hurricane Milton, which I just googled it. October 9th, we are at November 4th, so this is a little bit less than a month's worth of work to move all of this dirt. I moved a lot at the front too. So I am almost there, but not really. All right, well, I'm almost there. Not really. That's kind of the joke today. So this is the final countdown to be able to make it around here. I'm just kind of come up with nonsensical stuff to say. It's actually kind of almost turned into like a little heart. There for a minute it looked like it, but not from this side. So it actually, to me, looks pretty awesome, other than the 1 or 2 million gallons of flooded water. So I did drive down there and spoke to someone from the state, and they gave me a email to contact somebody to see if they give a rip and if they'll do anything to help fix their problem. He was really nice, though, and kind of agreed that their water should stay on their side of the property and shouldn't flood mine. This used to be some lake or the lake. I don't even know. I've heard it before. I've said that before. That last little snippet, or a snippet that may or may not get loaded up somewhere. But well, if you've watched this today, this is really just kind of an update to connect what I'm trying to do. That way I can move on to the next step. So thank you. I know I look like a halfway zombie or whatever here. At least I shaved a little bit, but I'm losing my hair. Anyways, let me see if I can jump over here. This is going to be a disaster. I don't have any good shoes, so let me see here. Oh! Stop backing down. Man, I can never just like end a video, so thanks for watching this. Please like and subscribe. Definitely the videos I talked about are coming up soon. All right, well, have a good rest of your day.